Hello and welcome to EN105 Technical Writing. It's fall 2025 semester. My name is John and I'll be your instructor. What you're looking at here is our course homepage in a learning tool called Brightspace, and this is where everything in the class is going to happen. So on our homepage here, you'll see there is an announcement at the top. You most likely found the video you're watching here in the announcement. And you're going to want to keep up with this announcement because every week I will update it. I'll let you know what's been graded and what's coming up due, and any important sort of changes or things you need to know will be posted right here in the announcement. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see these tiles, which are all clearly labeled, and these are called modules. Your other teachers will be using the word modules also, and so you want to know what that means. And so when you hear a teacher say module, what they mean are these tiles or these chunks of content. Now, I organize our course into weekly modules. Not every teacher will use weeks, and so you want to be mindful of that. But for me, I thought the best way to kind of set things up would be to go week by week. Now, I do have a couple of non-weekly modules here at the top of the page, and I tried to label those as clearly as possible. For example, you've got the Start Here module. Let's go ahead and open that up. I'm hoping that you'll click on this early, right away, the first day or two. You'll go through and just kind of do the welcome message, make sure you understand how to contact me, and check out any course navigation links down here. Then, anytime you are in Brightspace and you're not sure where you are and how to get back to a familiar page, just go ahead and click on Course Home, and it will take you back to that main page with the announcement and all of those modules. After you've gone over everything in the Start Here, you want to go ahead and click on the syllabus. Now, every teacher is going to give you a syllabus for their specific course, and that is the most important document you get because it has all of the course policies, and every course is going to have different policies. So you're going to want to read the syllabus really early. I've given you two versions of it. They're identical. I just gave it to you as a PDF and as a Word document. That way, if you have a problem with one, most likely the other one will work for you. So you're going to want to go ahead and open up that syllabus and read it through as early as you can, first day or two of the class. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. I'm going to just pull it up, show you that it does work, and touch on a couple of key things to get you started. For example, number one, if you ever have any questions in this class, I'm a real person. You're not taking like a class run by a robot or AI or anything like that. And so if you ever have any questions, the best way to ask, email me in Brightspace. And here's the way to do that. Just go over to the top of the page here, upper right-hand corner, there's a little envelope. Click on that envelope, select email. You'll find me, your instructor, John. You send me an email in Brightspace, you will get a fast reply. Now, I do have a Microsoft Office 365 account, an Outlook account, but I never check that thing. If you send me an email in Outlook, it is going to take a month to get a reply. You're going to get upset, say I'm the worst teacher ever. So that's why I have it in the syllabus, and I'm telling you here in this video, email me in Brightspace. You will get a fast reply, and chances are, whatever question you have, I can answer it really fast. And if I can't answer it in Brightspace, then we can set things up and we can do a Zoom. That's all, easy enough. We scroll down, you can read all of this stuff on your own. You'll probably be happy to know there is no textbook for this class. We can do it on the cheap without a textbook. Scroll down here, something that is worth noting. So you're not working alone here, and you're not doing an independent study. You are working independently because it's an asynchronous course. You never have to go on to Zoom at a specific day and time and meet with me virtually if you don't want to. But you do have consistent weekly due dates and times. And so every week you can expect some kind of a graded assignment due by 11:59 p.m. on Thursday without fail. Just know 11:59 p.m. Thursday nights, you've got something due. Now, can you work ahead? Yeah, absolutely. Go right ahead. Can you fall behind? I wouldn't do that. Friday morning, I don't have class. I wake up Friday morning first thing and I get to grading. That way, everybody can get feedback right away on Friday and know how they're doing. The class has to move in a timely fashion. We only have 16 weeks together, so get your work in on time or else a little bit early. On Friday mornings, I will open it up and I will do my grading. And as long as your work is in by Friday morning, when I get around to grading, I will take it. So you don't have to worry that 11:59 p.m., it's not like I'm staying up late on Thursday night. You have a grace period until Friday when I get around to grading to get it done. All right, you can go through and you can read the rest of this stuff on your own. You might remember from a moment ago, if you ever get kind of lost or disoriented in Brightspace, there is a button you can click to get you back to that familiar page. just click Course Home. Take you back to that course announcement and all of those weekly modules. So technical writing is the art of streamlining communication for brevity and clarity. You want to make it short and clear. Consistency is also part of technical writing, so I've tried to make this course emulate a true technical writing document by making every single weekly module play out the same way. And that way, if I show you week 1, you will understand exactly how to navigate through week 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So let's go ahead and open up the week 1 module, look at it together, and then we'll be done with this video because you'll understand how to navigate everything in the course. So the first thing, if you see any due dates and times in this video, please ignore them. The course isn't totally finalized yet, and so you never know, I might make minor tweaks to it by the time you get into the course. So you can count on every single week will begin with a video lesson that shows you exactly how to move through the weekly module and complete whatever activities you've got to complete for that week. And you'll find these gray arrows up here. If you click these arrows, they will move you through that module. That way you don't miss anything. So I'm going to go ahead and click the next arrow, and it takes you to a weekly to-do list. And you can count on this to-do list every single week showing you exactly what you need to get done. And notice, there's the Start Here module, and there's the Syllabus module, which we've already popped into. Once you look at those, you'll come back into the week 1 module, and you've got a discussion, you've got an assignment, and a quiz. Also, there's a note here. Not everybody takes their courses on a desktop or a laptop. Some people are knocking these things out on their phones. And if that's you, if you're on a phone or a tablet, try installing the Brightspace Pulse app. It'll make navigation just a little bit easier. Let's go ahead and use the gray arrows to navigate through the course. And I'll show you that really quick. You will get to the week 1 discussion. Let's go ahead and hit the next. And there it is, week 1 discussion. All of my discussions follow the exact same pattern. You will get short, clear steps that you need to follow, what you need to do in that discussion, and you will get a rubric that shows you in as few words as possible how you will be graded. For example, this discussion forum, either you posted something about yourself, you did or you didn't, and either you left a reply to someone, yes or no. That's it. There's no guesswork here. Technical writing is about clarity. You never want your readers to wonder what you mean, and so I keep everything as short and as clear as possible because that is what tech writing is all about. Let's go ahead and hit that next arrow, and it takes us to the week 1 assignment. Again, short, clear instructions, and you will always get a rubric so you know how you're going to be graded. The rubric is down here, and it shows you. You submitted a document with something typed on it, either you did or you didn't. That's the only thing you have to worry about. Remember, short, clear writing. That's what tech writing is all about. Click the next button, and you end up with the week 1 quiz. All of my quizzes play out exactly the same way. They are due Thursday nights by 11:59 p.m. technically. However, I don't grade these. Brightspace grades them. And so I can be even more flexible on the quizzes. I will leave these things open until the last week class. And so if you are pressed for time during the week, you can take the quiz later on when you're comfortable, as long as you get it done before the last week of class. Prioritize the discussions and the graded assignments, the written work. The quizzes, they can wait. Now, when you do take a quiz, just know you'll get 2 chances at every quiz, and the higher score counts. So take it once. If you don't get the score you want, take it again, and just know that the better score sticks. You get 120 minutes for each quiz, but it's not enforced. It's a recommended time limit. You're on the honor system, so it's not a big deal. If you're someone that gets like test anxiety, you can relax. If you need more time, you can just take it. Now, if you click the next button here, all of a sudden, bam, you're in week 2, and it starts all over again with a video lesson, a to-do list, a few resources to help support you, a discussion forum, and a quiz. And every single module will play out exactly the same way. So let's go ahead and hit Course Home. We'll get back to that familiar page with the announcement and all of our weekly modules. And remember, if you have any questions at all throughout the semester, come up here, click on this little envelope, select email, send me an email in Brightspace. My name is John, and I will do my best to help.